Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan popping more magical mints than Poppy? The bold and the beautiful viewers have watched Hope Logan, Annika Noel, spiral for several months now. What started with a divorce and a naughty affair with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, has snowballed into a hot mess for Hope. At first, B&B fans were convinced that Hope was having some sort of medical situation that was making her act so out of character. But is the truth actually much darker? Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. Spoilers ahead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Is Hope popping more pills than Poppy? If you have been a long-time Bold and the Beautiful viewer, then you most likely recall Hope Logan's pill-popping story several years ago. It turns out Poppy Nozawa, Romy Parks, is not the only lady on Bold and the Beautiful with a tendency to pop a few magical mints when the going gets tough. Back in 2016 on The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope was struggling with the never-ending love triangle between herself, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, and Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. After getting dumped by Liam for Steffi, Hope then started relying on anxiety pills mixed with booze to help heal her broken heart. Then she went skiing under the influence in Aspen and nearly killed Steffi, which changed the course of her relationship with Liam. Ironically, Hope Logan acted a lot like the Hope Logan we saw kissing Dr. Finn, Tanner Novlin. B&B spoilers. Hope Logan's drug history on Bold and Beautiful. Since we know Hope Logan has struggled with pills in the past, this could be the direction the writers are taking with this story. Maybe Hope doesn't have a medical condition and she just relapsed? Those mysterious headaches could be caused by the combination of prescription pills and booze she has been taking. That would also explain to Hope's shocking behavior and planting a kiss on married Dr. Finn. Do you remember when Hope was addicted to anxiety pills? Do you think that she has fallen off the wagon and has been abusing drugs? Is that why she has been acting so strange? In the glamorous and scandalous world of Asterisk, the Bold and the Beautiful Asterisk, surprises are never in short supply. The latest twist comes from none other than Hope Logan, who has recently found herself at the center of a controversy that could turn her world upside down. With whispers of Hope indulging in something far more potent than mere escapism, fans are left wondering, has Hope Logan been popping more magical mints than Poppy herself? ####, the allure of the forbidden mints. Hope has always been the embodiment of grace and integrity, her life a careful balance of family, love, and duty. However, the pressure of holding it all together has taken its toll, and it seems that Hope has turned to something a little more illicit to cope with her overwhelming emotions. Enter the magical mints, a seemingly innocent treat that holds a darker secret. These mints are far from ordinary. Poppy, the enigmatic newcomer whose arrival has shaken the Forrester Creations empire, was first spotted with these mints. Initially dismissed as a quirky habit, it soon became clear that Poppy's mints were anything but harmless. Rumors began to swirl that these mints had a strange effect on those who consumed them, enhancing their creativity, but also making them more susceptible to poor judgment and dangerous decisions. #### Hope's downward spiral. As Hope navigated the murky waters of her relationship with Liam, the stress of trying to maintain her picture-perfect life began to weigh heavily on her. The tension between her and Steffi over Finn and the constant back and forth with Liam left Hope feeling more lost than ever. It was in this vulnerable state that Hope found herself drawn to Poppy's magical mints. At first, it was just an innocent attempt to take the edge off during a particularly stressful day. The mint was like a breath of fresh air, clearing the fog in her mind and giving her the focus she so desperately needed. The boost in creativity helped her excel at Forrester Creations, where she was beginning to outshine even the most seasoned designers. But the clarity came at a price. The mints quickly became Hope's go-to solution for every problem. Sleepless nights, anxiety over her failing marriage, the pressure to be the perfect mother. Each challenge was met with another mint. Soon, the frequency of her consumption increased, and Hope found herself reaching for the magical mints multiple times a day. The relief they provided was fleeting, but the consequences were mounting. ###, the impact on Hope's life. Hope's friends and family began to notice the changes in her behavior. She became erratic, swinging between moments of intense creativity and periods of lethargy. Her once bright and optimistic outlook darkened, and she began to withdraw from those closest to her. Liam, always attuned to Hope's emotions, grew increasingly concerned, but every time he tried to reach out, Hope pushed him away, retreating further into her own world. At Forrester Creations, the once stellar designer was now making reckless decisions. Hope's designs, while innovative, began to reflect a chaotic and unstable mind. She started missing deadlines, and her once impeccable work ethic began to crumble. Even her interactions with her colleagues grew strained, as Hope became more paranoid and distrustful of those around her. The tension reached a boiling point when Hope, in a moment of desperation, accused Steffi of trying to sabotage her career. The accusation was baseless, but in Hope's mind, it made perfect sense. The confrontation was ugly, and it left everyone at Forrester Creations questioning what was really going on with Hope Logan. ####a dangerous addiction. As Hope's world continued to unravel, the true nature of the magical mints began to emerge. What started as a harmless pick-me-up had spiraled into a full-blown addiction. The mints, it turns out, were laced with a potent blend of substances that altered the mind and heightened emotions. Poppy, who had introduced Hope to the mints, seemed to have an uncanny ability to avoid the negative side effects, but Hope was not so lucky. The more mints Hope consumed, the more her mental state deteriorated. She began to experience hallucinations, vivid and terrifying visions that blurred the line between reality and fantasy. In her mind, the people she loved most became her enemies, and she started to see conspiracies where there were none. The mints, which had once given her a sense of control, were now controlling her. ####the breaking point. It wasn't long before Hope's secret addiction became impossible to hide. A particularly alarming incident at Forrester Creations forced the truth to the surface. During a high-stakes fashion show, Hope, under the influence of the mints, lost all sense of reality. She stormed the stage, interrupting the show with a rant that left everyone in shock. The once poised and polished Hope Logan was now a shadow of her former self, her reputation in tatters. In the aftermath, Hope was confronted by her family. Brooke, heartbroken by her daughter's downward spiral, pleaded with her to seek help. Liam, torn between anger and concern, demanded to know why Hope had kept this from him. But Hope, in her fragile state, could only see their concern as further evidence of betrayal. ###redemption or ruin? As Hope stands on the precipice of losing everything she holds dear, the question remains, can she find her way back, or has the allure of the magical mints pushed her too far? The road to redemption will not be easy, and the scars of her addiction may never fully heal. But with the support of her family and a renewed determination, Hope might just be able to reclaim her life. However, the shadow of Poppy looms large. What role did she play in Hope's downfall? Was this all part of a larger scheme to take down the Logan family, or was Poppy simply a pawn in a game she didn't fully understand? As the truth unfolds, one thing is certain: the world of Asterisk, the bold and the beautiful Asterisk, will never be the same. In the end, Hope's journey is a cautionary tale of the dangers of seeking quick fixes to life's problems. The magical mints, once a symbol of escape, have become a reminder of the consequences of losing oneself in the pursuit of perfection. Hope Logan's story is far from over, and as the dust settles, we can only hope that she finds the strength to rise from the ashes of her shattered world.